So we're all just leaving our house in Lombok. Now we're heading up to Bangsal Harbour, and from there we're going to get a ferry across to Gili Trawangan, which we're spending for the next few days. Now Bangsal Harbour, you can get a public boat for like really dirt cheap. I've heard it's about $1.50, 15,000 rupiah, or you can get a speedboat which you pre-order and you're guaranteed to get on for about 300,000 rupiah, so it's a lot more expensive. So we are just going to be doing the public boat. Fingers crossed we get onto it. Apparently it's about 40 capacity and they just sit there and wait until it fills up and then they leave, but apparently it can be quite difficult to get onto, and knowing our track record, it could either go really well or it could be an absolute disaster. We just need to wait and see. We're just about to jump on the public boat. It was actually really simple. Our taxi driver dropped us off right outside the door. It was 20,000 for the ticket to get on the boat, and we didn't actually wait that long either. We waited about 20 minutes, and now it's going to be an hour journey across the Gili. Alright, where's our favourite spot then? Oh yeah, because there's that weird gym. There was this gym where it was like at night, and it was just like full up, everyone topless, all topless guys at night, like, and it was being lit up. So it was like Amsterdam, but you're just watching guys work out. Pure red light district. So we stopped in just across from the ferry port at our regular, showing Kirsty the ropes around Gili Trawangan, and we went here last time. It was so cheap. We're getting like you can get a veggie fried rice for 20,000 rupiah. It was cracking Wi-Fi connection. Game of Thrones has just come out, so we're going to try and stream that. And yeah, it's good to be back in Gili. So yeah, lunch was a success. Don't even know what the name of that restaurant is. It's not got a name on it. Basically, you just walk along the beach and there's a big sign up, chalkboard on your right. It's talking about, you know what I mean? Talking about the prices of everything. But we're now going to go and check into our hostel. We saw a place down the road for 3 beds for 90,000, which was actually cheaper than we got on booking.com. So we're going to go and check that place out. Alright, so we eventually settled on an accommodation. We've been chilling out in it all day. It's not too bad. It's like a wee bamboo hut. We're actually ended up in 3 beds, and it ends up 80,000 rupiah per night per person, so 240,000 for the whole room, and there's a pool as well. Check that out.
Which is where we have been last.
Yeah, you're chilling out there. We're going to go head round down the bikes, explore a bit more, and catch that famous sunset. It's already setting behind us. By far the best way to get around Gili is by renting a bike and cycling around the island. It will cost you between 50,000 rupiah and 80,000 rupiah per day. However, some places will charge up to 100,000. So it's up to you to shop around and try and get the best deal. Gili Trawangan is famous for its incredible nightlife, the sunset swings just being a tiny part of it. As well as these swings, you've got the night markets on the accommodation side of the island, as well as heaps of bars that play live music every single night. The best daytime activities on Gili Trawangan sit beneath the surface of the water. You can buy boat trip tickets either before you arrive on the Gili Islands or on the island itself. time to say goodbye to Gili Trawangan one more time. We will be back. We keep saying it, can't get enough. And we're heading to Meno for one night. We just need to find out whereabouts the public boat is and then try and get across on that. The public boat from Gili Trawangan to Gili Meno leaves 2 times daily. If you happen to miss this boat like we did, what's helpful is if you hang around the terminal and ask other travellers, you might just get lucky and find someone else that you can split a private boat with. We managed to split a private boat between 5 people and bartered the price down to 60,000 rupiah each. Terima kasih, my friend. Alright, so touchdown Gili Meno, and turns out we booked it wrong again. We're on the wrong island. We're a day ahead. We booked a Gili Air for another one. Because booking.com, we must have just booked it near to Gili Air, so it just says your trip to Gili Meno and then it's booked us on Gili Air, so we just need to swim home after a couple of intangs, so we'll be fine. So yeah, the question now is to try and find some Wi-Fi and then book somewhere else for tonight, because we really want to go and hit up those statues tomorrow morning. Wi-Fi, very good. How much was it for a Coke? 150, perfect. We found somewhere on booking.com again, if we trust them. It says Gili Meno this time, and yeah, it's got AC. How much was it, Gemma? 200,000?
200,000.
200k for one night. Even though that woman said, there was another woman we chatted to, she said there wasn't one for 200,000, but
Breakfast is included, aircon.
breakfast included aircon.
Towels!
Yes! Hot water?
No.
No.
There's goats.
There's goats, plus there's underwater statues, which is what we're here for. E-bungalow, here. Bosch. Hello. Excuse me, is this E-bungalow?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Check-in was successful, bless them. They're just cleaning up that room for us. It's quite a nice little lumpong. We've stayed in one of them before. But Sandak glamping, it's really cool. All 3 of us bunking in for the night, but we're going to go down and check out the seaside because it is so warm here, and we need to cool off. It's quite amazing. It's like blistering sunshine, but we can hear the thunder rumbling over Lombok as it does every day come midday, 2 o'clock. It's just thunderstorms non-stop. Bye-bye, see you in the hotel. Carried across the Gili Air over there. Compared to Gili T, from what we've seen in Gili Island so far, the sand here is absolutely incredible. It's like so white and so soft. The water is proper turquoise blue, so it's amazing. Like, and it's been quieter already. We did hear that though, actually. Gili Trawangan's the party island.
Yeah.
And this is the honeymoon island. And that's the retiree island. And then you've got Lombok, which is full of crazy ass monkeys. Yeah, it's like a 10-minute walk from our guest house. We're staying at E-bungalow on the other side of the island. We walked around the entire island, walked across the island in about 20 minutes, wasn't it, Jim?
Yeah,
wasn't too far. And then you're wanting to look out for this big white sign over here. And then basically you just swim directly out from that. And yeah, the statues are right there. We were thinking we're going to have to be fighting off crowds even at this time, but it is empty. It's literally just out there. And that's the sign you want to look out for, a big basque directly in front of that. These guys have got the right idea. They obviously kayaked over from Gili Trawangan. Let's steal our kayak. Nah, don't do that. Stealing's wrong, kids, don't do it. So it looks a bit rocky just as you enter the water. You need to try and get as flat as you can and then just swim out ASAP. Do you like the look? By the way, do they look good? They look good.
Very good. Ow, ow, ow. It's really cuddly here too.
Yeah, no, it's a bit ridgy. Bring some diving shoes if you are coming here. Okay guys, it's actually a lot harder than I thought. I'm having to walk backwards because it's like so shallow here. I don't know where to step on the rocks. So yeah, this is awesome. Just literally 200 meters offshore. And we've got the whole entire place to ourselves. The next day we left Gili Meno and visited Gili Air. This is the third island and it's the one closest to Lombok. We like to call this island the Goldilocks Island, as what we find is it's not too busy, not too quiet, but it's just right. There's not a lot to do on the island apart from admire the beautiful scenery of Lombok, chill out in the crystal blue waters, go on snorkeling tours, or just relax in one of the many cafes that are around the island. Alright, so unfortunately our time on the Gilis have come to an end again, but something tells me in the near future we'll be joining it again because it's, in all intents and purposes, it's basically a paradise. Like, if you haven't been to the Gili Islands yet, I can highly recommend doing what we did, go across to Lombok, from Lombok, jump, Air, Meno, Trawangan, and then head back over to Bali if you want to do that. But it's really got everything because you've got the 3 different islands, and each individual island has got a completely different atmosphere on it. You've obviously got the main one, which is Trawangan, and that's like the main party island, you know, lots of people there. The music scene's incredible. If you like to party in that, it's so good. We then went to Meno, and compared to Trawangan, we thought, we came out of our house one night and it was like completely abandoned. We thought everyone had evacuated the island, it was so quiet. And then you've got Air, which is like a perfect balance between the two. I think it's got a lot more infrastructure than Meno. There's more buildings, there's more shops, more cafes and stuff. It's not just like bamboo gurums like on Meno, but you've not got the loud party music. Well, next up we're off to Lombongan, currently waiting on the boat, and we're hoping it's going to be a smooth journey.